暗闇に
Spiderman
キラリと光る光の目
Spiderman
安らぎ捨ててすべてを捨てて悪を追って空かける
Change the apart.
Greetings, Garia gang, and welcome to Zero to Zero, the only 1978 Japanese Spider-Man podcast that you're currently listening to. I'm an emissary from hell, Gigalithic.
And I'm Val Flight Cub. I've got my favorite orange suit on, and I'm ready to take a prize-winning photograph.
Hell yes.
Today's my day.
So, I've watched this entire series.
Mm-hmm.
How much of this series have you watched?
I have watched episode 1 and episode 2.
And what do you think?
Wow. As they
Wow.
As they say in the opening song, wow. Yeah, this is amazing.
It's really good.
I
opinion.
spent most of the first episode and some of the second episode very confused.
Mm-hmm.
But I was having a great time, and everything looked terrible, but also wonderful.
This movie, this TV show was made on like a handful of paper clips and a Monopoly $10 bill.
I wrote at the beginning of writing my notes, I wrote, remember, this was made in 1978. It's not necessarily cheap. They're doing the best they can. I don't think that's correct. Yeah, I think they also were on a shoestring 1978 budget.
So something that you should know about this series, and so when you were watching the intro, I guess I should start with when you were watching the intro. What did you think when the lyrics said "Change Leopardon" and a giant robot appeared on the screen?
Yeah, I really didn't know, and I'll tell you what. Change Leopardon did not immediately, to me, read as, oh, that's the name of the robot that I'm looking at. I thought it was more of a command. Maybe the robot's name was Leopardon.
Mm-hmm. It is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got that part right.
But I didn't get what the Transformer situation was kind of doing in the Spider-Man story.
So
really,
this is of a genre of Japanese media called tokusatsu.
Okay.
Which translates to special effects, basically.
Amazing.
And tokusatsu encompasses not only... I suppose the most famous examples of it would be Godzilla. Mm-hmm. Then probably Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and Super Sentai. And Super Sentai is better known, is probably the best known in America, simply because footage from Super Sentai series are used as the action and fight scenes in Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The costumes from Super Sentai are used in Power Rangers.
I was very surprised to learn that only recently from you telling me.
Oh, I didn't know that I was telling you. I told you that yet.
Yes. I was very surprised. Well, because I was like, why did they make a new series then? But it's because then the Power Rangers is in English. So. Yeah,
and they wanted to, read to a Western audience better. So it's an ethnically diverse group of teens instead of a group of Japanese teens or adults. It's usually adults.
It is in this show as well.
In Power Rangers, there is a big robot. They have a big robot. But that didn't originate in Power Rangers. In fact, it originated in a show from 1978 called Spiderman.
Really?
Yes. So Leopardon... so this show came about when a Marvel publisher by the name of Gene Pelk came to Japan, and during his time there, negotiated a 3-year licensing agreement with Toei, the company that makes Spider-Man, Kamen Rider, and Super Sentai. And that basically allows both companies to use the other's properties. Marvel, for their part, used some of Toei's like robot suits, and Toei used Spider-Man, and also made a Super Sentai series called Battle Fever J, which is it's a fucking trip. Battle Fever J was originally conceived to be a Japanese counterpart to Captain America.
Okay.
That fell to the wayside, and it's just a bunch of people representing different nations in some way who jump on a trampoline and fight evil. Spider-Man originally was going to be a background character for a historical figure who would come out and fight evil. Garia was kind of the guy for that.
Oh my god.
And Spider-Man was just going to be a side character.
Okay.
But they eventually settled on making Spider-Man the main character. They had some difficulty pitching the Leopardon concept to the Marvel people, but they were really confident in its appeal, and eventually they got through with it. So to describe Leopardon to listeners who might not be aware of Leopardon's appearance, he's a big, primarily black robot with spiderweb patterns on his shins and his shoulders, and his head comes out of a leopard's head.
Yes, it does. The leopard's head cuts open hot dog style, not like it's in his mouth.
Yeah, and Leopardon kind of has a weird butthole mouth and a big V-fin boomerang on top of his head. And so this is all to say, a real indicator of the budget that this show had is halfway through the production of this show, the suit for Leopardon got stolen, and they didn't replace it.
Oh my god.
So there is going to be a point in this show where they are just using archival Leopardon footage. And it's hard to tell exactly when it is, just because they already use so much of it.
Oh my god. Because they already reuse footage all the time?
Yeah, exactly. Leopardon has 3 moves, and it's basically the same move every time.
Oh my
He's
god.
got we've seen him use his boomerang thing. Do you remember what that's called?
No. I didn't have an easy time remembering any of the names of things.
I think I have it in my notes somewhere. It's like Arc Turn. That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, he uses arc turn, which fires sort of a hologram of his head crest thing at the enemy, and then he gets Sword Vigor, which kills.
Okay.
Sword Vigor, when Leopardon, like, you might just be like, oh, he's used Sword Vigor as his finishing move in these 2 episodes, but surely he'll do something else. He will not. Sword Vigor, when he uses Sword Vigor, the monster dies.
Sorry, is it broke? Does he need to fix it?
No. I mean, I'm not holding it against Spider-Man, but
sounds like he nailed it.
Yeah, they just got it in 1.
That's really great. I mean, there's already so much repetition in this show. Like just for dramatic effect, stuff happens 3 or 4 times.
And
it's the same sound effect.
I will
also
say, compared to later in the series, they're relatively reserved with the amount of takes that they do of Spider-Man doing his iconic pose when he announces himself.
This was them being reserved? So it'll get...
it's only like 3 or 4 cuts. You will get like 5 or 6 down the line. It's pretty impressive.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
I love this show. Like, it's not even like ironically. I don't love it because it's bad. I love it for what it is. It is bad.
What I really enjoy about it so far as well is that, like, Hitomi-san, like, is a good actress. She's doing, the characters are all kind of, like, goofy a little bit, but, like, she's acting well. And then they also add, like, zooms and, like, quick zooms and repeats of takes and stuff to emphasize whatever is happening.
This is a pretty common trait of like tokusatsu around this period. It's just extremely expressionistic camera work and use of music.
But here's the thing. I totally accept that. I mean, it's like obvious that they're not trying to be realistic with like what they're showing you. I do think they maybe picked the guy who plays Spider-Man for his fighting ability and not his acting?
Oh, so this is interesting. The guy in the Spider-Man suit and Takuya aren't the same actor.
Okay, then what does he bring exactly?
I love Takuya. He's a shithead.
I think his audition was maybe 5 seconds long, and they were like, "Can you do like a stern, determined face?" And he did it, and they were like, "Perfect. We don't need anything else from you at all."
I think a lot of what Takuya brings to the table is that he's handsome.
He is handsome. That is true. Mm-hmm. But like, what do sad people do with their faces? This actor doesn't know.
No. Takuya just doesn't feel sadness. He feels anger.
And he'll like, something surprising will happen and he'll like bug out his eyes but not move his eyebrows. It's just like, okay, an attempt was made.
Yeah, I just kind of learned to accept it at this point. It doesn't faze me.
You know what you're supposed to be seeing. You know, like you see something shocking and then it shows him and it's like, oh, he's shocked.
Yeah. There's you know, he can do an expression. That's all you really need.
There's also just a lot, I think, I mean, like, I'm not going to blame the show completely for me not, like, getting what's happening right away. Because...
I mean, I don't know. There's an announcer, and he says... the narrator says a lot of what's happening.
He does, exactly. So, there is, you know, I might just not be, you know, the fastest reader. There was a lot of stuff where I, like, understood what the script was maybe saying was happening, but I wasn't seeing it on screen. Like, the blocking didn't really match what was, like, happening. Like,
yeah,
2 deaths that I was just like, why? What happened? And it's like,
yeah,
they died.
I gotta say, Professor Yamashiro's death
yeah.
very sudden.
I mean, it's one thing if you... I mean, maybe we'll talk about it when it gets to it, but it's like, you either die immediately or something happens and you're like hurt and you die slowly. It's not you die immediately but you're not dead yet. You deliver several lines in a totally normal cadence and then you die immediately. Like,
yeah,
there's no fading away.
There's a bit of time dilation going on here.
A little bit. This is, yeah.
Like, you know, time sort of stands still during these death monologues and such, and in dramatic
It's like
moments.
He's dying, but then he, like, it's his turn in chess, so time stops so he can, like, talk about what he's doing.
His time stops and he turns into a spider.
There are some also great transitions in this show.
Oh, fantastic. Some of the issues that I had early on in watching this show is that Hitomi, Takuya's girlfriend, and Shinko, Takuya's sister, have the same haircut. And it's I had a real difficulty telling them apart in some of the early episodes. Like, is that his girlfriend or his sister?
I also, like, did not understand, like, because I didn't get the relationship between the girlfriend and the sister when they were on screen together. So I was like, oh, they're sisters. Mm-hmm. And that's her dad, so they're sisters, and she's hanging out with her brother. Nope, that's not quite right.
Nope. No.
Yeah. They do. It is 1978, so they do have the same haircut, and it's very stylish, and I really like Hitomi's orange power suit.
Hitomi's orange getup is
it's
really
the only
good.
thing she wears.
I like Takuya's jacket.
So you know she's a scientist. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's great.
Except she's not. She's not a scientist. She's a reporter.
Oh, she's not a... Wait.
Hitomi is a reporter.
Hitomi's a reporter. And Takuya's got the white lab coat?
Takuya's got a jacket. He's a motorcycle
Oh my god.
boy.
I was using context clues. I do not know any of their names except Hitomi. Takuya's got a
Takuya's
jacket.
the main character.
Because he's Spider-Man. And he's cool. And he's a motorcycle man. His sister has a lab coat.
Hitomi? Yes. Shinko is the lab assistant.
Yes.
Yes, and Takuji is his little brother.
He's the greatest. The little brother.
He's good. Little boys in early tokusatsu are like the main character because they're supposed to be a cipher for the for the audience. This is the target demo. So
everyone loves him and thinks he's a little stinker. Just like
a great deal of the Iron Cross Army's plans involve kidnapping little boys.
No.
That's like Amazon S's main
I bet
thing.
if that happened to me, Spider-Man would save me. Is what
I hope so.
The watchers of the show are supposed to think.
So we're throwing around a lot of names right now. Let's actually just get to it. I'll start reading now. So we start with some sort of atmospheric
Are you going to do it? Sorry, are you going to do a short summary, or we're just going to get?
No, I'm not going to do a summary segment.
All right,
we're just going to get right into it. So, like, we started out in this weird cave, right? And he says, "Brothers, Marveler, Leopardo." And you see, like, intermittent strikes of lightning, and there's a spider shadow, and it's all very much. And then you see aboard a spaceship a strange man with a cyborg face and a woman in a leotard watch a monitor as a ship flies towards Earth.
They are being very dramatic.
Oh, we love the Iron Cross Army. Who we will learn to be the Iron Cross Army. Just so I don't have to like address them in vagary. The man with the cyborg face is Professor Monster. And the woman in the leotard is Amazon S. We
have not learned her name yet, I don't think. By the end of episode 2.
Yeah, I do not think they say Amazon S in the first episode, the first 2 episodes. But yeah, she is Amazon S.
And Professor Monster.
We love her. She's our favorite fail girl.
Then we go to the what is
It's the Yamashiro Astroarchaeological Laboratory. In my notes, I put like a parenthetical question mark next to astroarchaeological. Yeah,
it's just moon rocks.
But yeah, Dr. Yamashiro is an astroarchaeologist.
And his daughter sees something in a telescope, and she turns around, she goes, "Dad, look at this!" Blah, blah, blah. And I work in a financial office, and let me tell you, these rich people, they got some nepotism in their workplaces, okay? It is very weird to be in an office and hear a grown man turn around and go, "Hey, Dad, for those trades, blah, 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 blah." You don't call your coworker Dad.
That does seem awful. I don't think there's anybody else working at the Yamashiro Astroarchaeological Laboratory, though, so I think they're good.
I suppose. It just really makes it feel like, you know, like I hope she's on the payroll, you know? Because they're very, yeah. I mean, later they're like,
I just don't know if there is enough money to have a payroll.
Truly, who is hiring an astroarchaeologist?
I think it's mostly a hobby. I think he works down at the docks. On
for Fallon.
But so there's some actual cool shit going on while this lame spaceship stuff is happening, because Takuya, well, a man who is Takuya, is doing some really cool fucking bike stunts for his little brother and his girlfriend, which is the life I want to be living. I hope that I hope I never get turned into Spider-Man and sent on a quest of revenge.
Yes.
I
hope I can just ride my bike all day in this dirt.
But unfortunately, he starts to hear the strange voice being like, "My brother." His biological brother, though, does say an excellent line of, "Bro, that was a super speed turn." Yeah, man. Sick turn, bro. Do another.
And, like, there's plenty of lines later that are, like, at one point, the sister says, like, didn't you ever hear the early bird gets the worm? So, like, they're localizing. They're not, like, translating this literally, like, directly.
Yeah.
So, like, this brother was... The brother was just like...
there's localization going on.
That turn was so cool because it was very fast.
Oh, yeah, no, this is, a very talented group of people translated this. This was posted on Marvel's
so this
official
is just,
website
This is just the silly thing that the little brother says.
Yeah, he's not like... You're not going to get idioms that don't make sense in this translation.
That was a super speed turn.
But yeah, it and to be fair, it's a fucking speedy turn. So
yes, it is.
Whenever I see someone making a speedy turn, I shout out to them in the road, being like, "Hey, that's a speedy fucking turn, dude! Hell yeah, bro, speedy turn, bro."
Speedy turn, bro. Whenever I get cut off in traffic, I just actually have a great time because I have noticed how fast they turned into my lane, and it's just
like, wow,
yes,
hey, yeah.
I give them the shaka hand, and they think I'm gonna flip them off, but it's actually, bro, that was super.
Yeah.
So
a giant ship flies over Tokyo. And Dr. Yamashiro is just like, oh my god, my day is finally come.
Finally, something for me to study. Is this where they're on the ship and they have discovered, yep, that's definitely Marveler.
Yeah. MSNS is like, hey, that fucker's definitely Marveler.
So the way that...
Professor Monster, that's Marveler.
The way that they figure out that this ship that they have seen is Marveler is they take this photograph of it and they take a transparency of the exact same photograph and just put it on top of itself, and it's, wow, it lines up perfectly.
It lines up
and they're
perfectly.
like, wow,
I think
that's definitely Marveler.
The leopard head on top of Marveler would be the dead giveaway for me that it was Marveler.
Yeah, I don't think that you need to, like, have a... you can just look at it.
I'm going to say that no matter what, the investigating Marveler should be... Well, investigating any sort of spacecraft that crashes into the Earth is in the interest of the Iron Cross Army.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if they're on a ship, because they're not on a ship in subsequent episodes. The Iron Cross Army doesn't have a ship. They have a secret base.
Oh, they're in their secret base. Okay. I think I saw the spaceship and just assumed that the people looking at it...
I might have said spaceship. They might have been in the spaceship in the original episode, and that might have just been something that changed.
So there's a spaceship coming towards Earth, and then it shows you the Iron Cross Army. So I just assumed they were in the spaceship.
I think that's it, yeah. I think that's it. It reads as them being in the spaceship, but we learn later that would be weird because they're trapped on Earth.
Yes. And then later a train, came directly towards the screen, and I did jump out of the way because I thought it would hit me. Filmic language.
They say that Marveler should have fled 400 years ago, but that Garia's telepathy has finally reached it.
Yeah, but isn't he supposed to be dead for like 400 years?
Huh? Should have died a long time ago. And Amazon S is worried about Professor Yamashiro. Yamashiro, the only astroarchaeologist in Japan. For what reason? Couldn't tell you.
They know he exists because he's...
It's a booming field.
It is, yeah. They know he exists because he's the only one at all. So they just need to keep track.
It's either that or because Amazon S is Hitomi's boss.
I know. Oh my god, I could not believe this. So Amazon S is like, well, Professor Yamashiro is going to see this spaceship, and
that's
Professor
bad. Like, what the fuck's he gonna do, dude?
I don't tell someone.
Is Professor Yamashiro a beacon of justice? We never really get to know him before he's murked by Boken
He's just
Ryu.
a loving dad.
We don't even know that.
Well, we do know that he likes at least his son and his son's daredevil antics. So they're like, okay.
Yeah, he tolerates them.
No, he loves it. He loves it.
He loves him.
He's the favorite. The sister says that he's the
yeah,
favorite.
I mean, obviously. I mean, he's Takuya. You know.
I mean, look at him. Look at his roguish smile.
Look at the speed of that turn.
Fucking super speed. So they're like, okay, well, guess we got to kill Professor Yamashiro. And Amazon S gets dressed in a in a soldier jacket, or maybe it's just like a particularly structured jacket. I don't know.
It's a trench coat because she's like an editor.
Yeah,
in her day
but
job.
she also gets her sidekick / weapon / so
it's Boken Ryu.
It cuts to.
So,
I mean, did they have green screen in 1978? How did they do this?
He's just a tiny
He's
little
a little guy. He's like on a.
No, they.
What?
This wouldn't have been green screen. They would have composited him out of the shot.
Oh,
They
okay.
might have like put him against a flat color, but I'm not sure how compositing worked in the 70s.
It looked like a struggle, is what it looked like. It was.
Mm-hmm.
So he's he's just a little guy.
He's
like doing his little dance or something. He's like very excited to be like put in the field. He's like, put me in, coach. He's wiggling his arms around. And
can you tell me what the genre of guy that Boken Ryu is?
I would love to try.
Okay, do you remember what he was called?
He was called.
Or no, not like what he looks like, but like what he is.
Well, what he was called later was, I believe, a dinosaur-like creature.
Oh, I'm talking about Machine Bim.
Oh, a dinosaur.
So they've said Machine Bim a few times.
Yeah, Machine Bim is the thing that's going to be used to take over the world by
exactly Iron
people.
Boken Ryu is a Machine Bim, is what he is.
Oh, what?
So Bim is short for it's actually a an acronym. It's bug-eyed monster. And it's a way of referring to aliens in like cryptid circles. It's much more commonly used in Japan than it is here.
Okay, so that's what Boken Ryu is.
So yeah, all the monsters you're going to see in this are Machine Bims. And Boken Ryu is our first Machine Bim, and
so he's
he
like
rules.
half like cardboard box robot Halloween costume, half lizard head guy, and he's
got like a scythe for one arm and like a poker for his other arm.
Green and blue or something like that. So he's wiggling around. He's so happy to be there, and Amazon S is like, all right, come with me, Boken Ryu.
All right, little guy, get in my pocket.
Just
That's
so cute. Why did she do that?
It's so cute. Boken Ryu
And
is
she's
so
like
cute when he's
so
little.
serious. And then she walks out of wherever she's getting ready or whatever, and she walks into a room with Hitomi in it. And Hitomi's like, hello, editor-in-chief of the place I work. I have this cool picture that I took. It's blurry.
I will say, there is... I hope you didn't read that as the Iron Cross Army is just located behind where Hitomi works.
No.
Because there's this thing, it'll do this thing. It's one of the stylistic choices that I actually kind of like, is that it'll cut from someone leaving a scene to them arriving at their next scene, in a very fun way.
I did think that maybe I misinterpreted where she was getting changed or something. I did take it literally, but it makes sense. I didn't think that she was. I don't think Professor Monster was on the other side of that wall or anything.
On the other side of the wall,
yeah, he was just
in the newspaper office.
He's in the storage closet, pretending nobody can, hoping nobody can hear him in there, shuffling around.
I love Professor Monster. His name is Professor Monster, which is really good.
I mean, it's truly just pull
got,
two
like-
cards out of a deck of monster name words. Done.
He's got a lot of, there's a lot of professors in these few episodes. And Professor Monster has, like, this ghoulish makeup on that really accentuates his cheekbones.
He looks gaunt.
Or I guess his cheekbone, because only half of his face is visible.
Was this also, like, so you can hear in the, like, in the audio, like, obviously reading in the subtitles it says, like, Professor Monster, Garia's from Planet Spider, but then you can hear in the audio that they're also saying Monster and
Planet Spider, yeah.
So,
No, those are literally the names.
is that the kind of thing where it's like, oh, if you translate this in the original English, it means Professor Monster? Or is this like...
No, it is. His name is literally syllable for syllable, Professor
But is it
Monster.
also supposed, like, to Japanese audiences, are they supposed to be like, oh, what an exotic name this guy has?
I think there's a degree of that. I couldn't say for sure. This exists a lot in Japanese media, where, like, English and German, primarily, are used to kind of exoticize, or, like, they're stylish sounding.
Okay. Because, it does sound very silly to me.
Yeah, but, like, Machine Bim being basically fully English, there's just a lot of loan words, and there's to some degree, like, this isn't the case for Professor Monster, because there are words for professor and monster in Japanese, but, I think it happens a lot in names and stuff. I don't know. I'm not well informed enough to speak to this on any authority besides someone who watches a lot of anime and tokusatsu. But I do like that his name's Professor Monster. It is good, and it lends to it a very specific aesthetic that I think you...
It shows you exactly who he is. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Professor.
Like, he's somewhat erudite, but he's also a piece of shit.
You know what this is, like... Professor Monster is the spiritual successor, or I guess predecessor, to Casanova Frankenstein. It's just like, it's two words and you get it. Like, you fucking know exactly who this guy is. Mm-hmm. And also he's got a cyborg eye instead of...
Yeah. There's also in the, so I don't know if we've mentioned this a few times, but I don't think we actually said... This is when the show tells us that Professor Monster is the leader of the Iron Cross Army who came to Earth 400 years ago. And he has spent 400 years creating his machine BEM.
Yes. He has been working on his, machine BEM. He will invade Earth with his machine BEM, yes. And then this is...
We've seen some Iron Cross Army goons in the background so far. Can you describe what the Iron Cross Army goons look like?
Yes. They look like the human version of the Wallace and Gromit penguins.
Interesting.
But all green. I mean, all gray. Excuse me, all gray.
Yeah, they're all gray. They have sunglasses and a big orange nose.
Big orange nose. Big, like, low poly orange nose. Mm-hmm. I don't get it, but I do see it.
Yeah.
You know?
This, what these Iron Cross Army goons do is that they jump around and make weird noises.
Yes.
And this is something that is a staple of Super Sentai, of tokusatsu television in general, is the bad guys are guys who jump around and make weird noises. That's just the grunts, what they do.
And what by weird noises, I mean, we're barely qualifying for a plural here, because...
They go...
There are two noises that happen when these guys jump.
Mm-hmm. Can you make them?
Or... Pew, 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 pew.
But they also... The guys still go...
The guys make noise?
Yeah, they're going like...
I don't think I picked up on that.
Oh, yeah, pay attention. You'll hear it. Maybe not as much as they do in other shows, but yeah, a lot of the times the goons will make like little weird gremlin noises. It's unclear if they're intelligent or not. They can impersonate people, but
That doesn't mean they are.
They only seem to be able to talk when they're impersonating people.
They're like a ditto in that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, the editor shows... First of all, also, Hitomi has taken photos of... What's the guy's... I'm sorry.
Marveler.
No, the guy... Her boyfriend. Spiderman.
Takuya.
Takuya. Okay. I'm gonna write that down because I'm not gonna remember it. Because I'm... It's... Anyway, Takuya. She has taken photos of Takuya. They show the photos that they show during the scene when she's taking his photo. It's like a freeze frame as he's doing his super speed turn. It's blurry.
Yeah, it's a screen grab. It's a screen grab from
the frame.
From the television show.
It's very it's like take one fake photograph. But she shows her. She's like,
"Girl, get a higher shutter speed."
Seriously. She's like, "Look at this screen grab I got from Val's laptop. What do you think of this guy? He's got the passion. Look at the passion in his eyes and his super speed." And the editor's like, yeah, great, okay. And so, what do photographers do? They look at photos that have already been taken. Great,
right?
Because the editor shows her the picture that they took of Marveler, and she's like, "Hey, you're friends with Professor Yamashiro. Can you investigate this for me, please?"
Yeah.
And Hitomi's like, "Yeah, sounds like a normal request."
Yeah, I mean, I figured Professor Yamashiro would go do it anyway. I don't know why you have to involve Hitomi in this.
Yeah. Like, hey, can you go to this, bait?
Hey, can you go be a witness?
Can you go to this trap location?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you be a witness to the thing that we're definitely already going to be able to do?
So, meanwhile, Takuya's at home. And he's in his garage fixing up his bike.
Yes.
And he's upset that the race has been canceled.
Yeah, what the heck?
The lab needs help excavating a meteorite, and they want Takuya to help. But Takuya doesn't believe in UFOs. That's fucking nonsense. It's not like he saw one flying over him.
Whatever.
A gigantic leopard ship.
He doesn't believe in stuff like telepathy.
He doesn't believe in carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm gonna keep running my bike inside.
Yeah, they're like, you have to help Dad with this excavation. And he's like, what about this? Like, did you ever think about that?
Have you considered bike?
My bike makes a big sound. This part is so funny to me because, or like, not funny, but just delightful. He's like, okay, I know you want me to help with this excavation thing, but I don't want to, and I shouldn't have to because I'm Daddy's...
Have you considered that?
that? I'm Daddy's special boy. And they're like, come on, Dad needs your help. And they're like, Dad's mission matters more. And Takuya is like, oh yeah? Why don't we ask Dad? And the dad like pops up around the corner and he's like, Takuya, my beautiful special boy, did you call me?
Oh, Takuya. Did you say my name?
Did you call me? And Takuya's like, Daddy, I want to race my bicycle on my motorcycle instead of being at the excavation, okay? And the dad's like, okay, Takuya, I love you so much. Get the gold for me.
Yeah, you're my special little boy.
You're my special little boy. You're my little guy.
I gotta say, he's the same. He's my special little guy. He should do what he wants.
It's literally like that's the exact exchange he has, and he's like smiling, and he's like so proud of him. He's just like,
yeah, and you know, as a creature of instinct, when he sees a spider shadow on the wall and starts hearing out, my brother, my brother,
Takuya, literally, yeah,
he's gotta go out into the street at night.
He's gotta go out into the driveway and see what's going on. He literally, yeah, like the shot of Takuya, like...
Not tell anybody about it.
No, it's his own personal business. The shot of Takuya, like, after the dad is like, well, get the gold for me, he's literally like, ha, 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 woo! Like, as soon as he sees the spider, he's just like, bug-eyed. So yeah, he goes out into the street and he just yells, like, who are you? What?
Meanwhile, something great is happening somewhere else. Amazon she puts Boken Ryu on the ground, the little Boken Ryu, and he gets big by steps. And then we see, like, because it's like you can't really tell what he is when he's really little. But then he gets big, and he's a lizard man with robot arms.
Yes, he is.
And she also takes off her editor disguise and gets back into her leotard. Wig watch. How do you feel about Amazon S's wig, by the way?
Gosh, I didn't even write anything down.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
There's going to be a different wig later.
Oh, good.
Oh, I can't wait until we get into Amazon S's second wig.
What I really loved about her transition is that she does not do a Wonder Woman transition.
No.
She starts to take her jacket off, and then it smash cuts to her in her new outfit. Like, zooming out really fast.
It's all you need to know. It's super efficient. Like, filmmaking. It's like she starts to take the jacket off, you see the result.
You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you don't need to... What, you pervert?
It's not a magical transition. That's the thing. It seems like it would be, but no, it's not.
It is fully mundane. It's maybe slightly magical because the disguise isn't there anymore when she's out of it, but... Yeah.
And her hair is down. It looks great.
It looks so good. She's got a tiara on.
Yes.
So, yeah, Amazon S's get-up is basically she's got a tiara, a black wig, a leotard, a cape, and go-go boots.
Halloween idea. Right there.
Yeah, no, Amazon S would be a great Halloween costume. So would Spiderman, and you'd look show accurate too.
Yes. Just carry some cotton rope around.
Just have your full nose and mouth visible at all times.
God, yes.
So Takuya is getting ready for his race. But, oh gosh, there's that spider call again. It's the time for revenge. The time for revenge is here, Takuya.
I hate when you, like, set an alarm on your phone and you forget that it goes off. And then it's like...
So despite his, he's going to end up going to the excavation site anyway. It was all for nothing, because Boken Ryu is at the excavation site, and he's chasing everyone around. And I love the sounds he makes. He goes, rawr, rawr.
He looks just like a toy with, like, the hinges on his arms. Like, his arms just go up and down, and he goes, rawr, and he, like, staggers towards people. The guy moving in that is doing a great job. You can tell he's doing the maximum amount of movement that is allowed in that costume.
It's expressionistic, it's not about minimalism.
Yes.
It's not about the subtlety of Boken Ryu.
No. This is the way his arms can move. They're gonna move like that.
And so Takuya arrives just in time to see his father just got fucked up by Boken Ryu. He's dying. I guess.
So he shows up. His dad is, like, on a rock.
He's just on a rock.
He's just on a rock.
In a river.
And Takuya, like, knows that this is very bad. And we don't see Boken Ryu, like, fighting anyone.
No, he's just been killed by Boken Ryu off screen, basically. Mortally wounded.
I just assumed that he got scared and ran away and fell down this cliff.
That could happen. That could be the case.
That could be it. And then...
So we also learn that Professor Yamashiro knows about the Iron Cross Army.
Yes! He's dying.
What?
Takuya goes up to him, and he's like, well, son, just so you know, there's a group invading Earth. They're trying to take over the planet. Takuya's like, okay.
And you, my special boy, I'm entrusting the fate of the world to you.
I know you can do it. I asked you to get gold, but now I'm asking for more. I'm asking for you to save the Earth, and you can do it. I know you can. And then he just, he just does that thing where he dies, and he's just like, it's up to you now. And Takuya immediately is like, no! Dad! Ah! Dad! Dad died of a broken heart, I guess? I don't know.
He died of dinosaur footsteps, which Takuya identifies
Immediately.
in the ground nearby.
Immediately, yes.
But then, oh no, a bunch of Iron Cross Army guys come out and start attacking him.
Shit. Pew! 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 Imagine that those are the exact same sound over and over again.
They beat his ass.
They really do.
And he runs away into a cave, and the cave caves in, and he gets stranded deep underground.
Uh-oh.
But don't you know? This is exactly, sometimes underground is exactly where you need to be.
Wow. Is this perhaps where his
There's a
brother
shadow
is?
of a spider. A strange man emerges. A weird, older man.
Very old man.
Hi, I'm Garia from Planet Spider.
Okay. Takuya is like on the ground. I mean, I guess this makes sense that he fell through a cave in the hole, like a hole in the cave. So that's why he's like on the ground and like not doing good. Because Garia's like, oh fuck, he's gonna die immediately. I gotta put some spider extract in him.
It's the spider extra.
And so that, yeah, he gets a needle, he injects him with some spider juice. This is like extract, this is like the blood of a spider person or something?
Yeah, I think it's his blood. Maybe it's his cum. I don't know. It's his extract.
Because he's the only spider person on Earth. So yeah, it's gotta be something from him.
Or it's just juice that he extracted from spiders down here, because it's a cave full of spiders.
It is a cave full of spiders.
The thing about the spider cave is it's a cave full of spiders.
So he doesn't die of fright, and Garia is like, you are the only person that I could befriend, because you're the only person that could hear my cries of help.
You're my only friend. Yeah. I love that line, just like, you were the only person I could befriend.
Not even...
Because...
like,
for some reason, he can receive his telepathy.
Yeah. And just...
only person in the universe, too.
I just want to say to Garia, like, I know it's hard down in the cave, but, like, you can befriend people who can't hear your telepathy. You know, you just have to, like, yell. Or climb out of the cave.
Like, a couple of miners came down here one time and he screamed at them.
Yeah.
He's like, you can't hear my telepathy, get away from me, you could never be my friend.
Yeah, he, like...
me, Garia from Planet Spider.
He walks over to them and he, like, thinks really loud in his head, like, so, do you guys like football? And, like, none of them turn to look at him or, like, say anything back, and he's like, shit, I can't befriend these people at all.
Yeah, he can actually leave the cave at any time, but he's just not been good at socializing. Like, he's gone to bars and no one comes up to talk to him.
Yep.
And he's, like, tried speed dating, but it's never worked out.
Like, it must be my telepathy. It's intimidating people.
Surely, if someone could hear in my mind, then they could be my friend.
Making friends... Making friends as an adult is not easy.
No, it's hard.
I've got to say, I think if someone could hear my telepathic thoughts, I think it would make it harder and not easier.
I don't know if that would
to befriend them.
But maybe they have a different conception of friendship on Planet
Spider.
Spider.
Yeah.
Maybe it's kind of like a weird...
maybe it's like a...
yeah, like they're really... like, well, if you can't hear my telepathy, are you really going to be my friend?
Right. Like, how else are you going to know all my secrets? I have to say them to you verbally? No.
So Garia's down here, and he's mad. He's mad at Professor Monster. Because Professor Monster invaded his planet, and he also trapped him in a cave full of poisonous spiders for 400 years.
But then he didn't die.
He didn't die, no. He's animated by hatred.
But then, he does.
He does die, is the thing, because he gave his spider extract to Takuya.
He held on exactly long enough to find somebody else to take on the mantle of his grudge, his 400-year grudge.
And yeah, that's Takuya, baby.
You gotta hurry up and become the Spider-Man. Okay, goodbye.
You've been given the power of Spider-Man. And you gotta get revenge on Professor Monster.
And the way that Garia explains what the Spider-Man is is that he dies, and he doesn't say it.
Yeah, so what Garia died... He doesn't die, per se, though. Because he falls down, and he transforms into a spider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then Takuya steps on the spider, because he's scared of spiders. Mm-hmm. He picked the wrong person.
That doesn't happen.
No. He's still a spider.
He got depression. That's the power of Spider-Man, is that he has depression now. He's sleeping in late. He's laying on his back. He's being like, what's the point of it all?
To be fair,
Garia's here.
To be fair, his dad also died.
Yeah.
So
Garia's here, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing, Takuya? Because Garia's a spider now.
Yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. He's also scolding him for sleeping in.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Takuya, why are you sleeping in? You've got the spider bracelet. You can use it to summon Marveler. Put on the spider protector.
You've got this magic decoder ring with purchase of box of cereal, Spider-Man.
I would totally buy a spider bracelet. Are you fucking kidding me?
This show was made for selling toys to children.
Yes, yeah, it was made to sell the spider bracelet and Marveler and the Pardon.
Yeah, and I would.
You know what? I'm a mark for it.
Yeah.
I would absolutely buy any of these things.
If I could buy the thing that Spider-Man wears, yes.
This Spider-Man, especially, like, not that fucking stupid-ass Peter Parker shit. Let his uncle die, piece of shit.
I don't want a web slinger.
He turns quick on a bike and wants revenge on Professor Monster for wronging Garia 400 years ago.
And for killing his dad. Well, that was really Boken Ryu. Well,
I mean...
He's still mad about it.
So he uses the spider bracelet, which is this kind of octagonal bracelet on his arm that beeps. And he uses it to put on the spider protector. The spider protector is what we're going to call the Spider-Man costume. Let's... How about you take it? How do you describe to me this sort of take on the Spider-Man costume?
Can I talk about the transition to get it onto him?
Oh, yes, the zip.
So, he presses the button, and the Spider-Man costume kind of flies across the room towards him. And instead of landing on him, it kind of freeze frames in front of him as if it was laying on the floor, like perfectly flat. And freeze frames in front of his face. And then we smash cut to just, it's on now. He has it.
Yeah.
He's wearing it and he's doing some posing. He's loving to pose. He looks sick as hell.
This is exactly what I would do if I were Spider-Man.
The eyes are a little less like rounded than I think like kind of modern Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're very flat and high up on his face.
Yes, they're also sparkly. They are white, glittery. And then the rest is just like red with the blue webs design. And it's very clearly stretchy fabric. It's not spandex.
Yeah, it is. The seams are visible, and it is bunching up.
Yes. It is not shiny.
Especially in the face region.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love how Spider-Man looks in this show so much. That sparkliness on the eyes, that won't last for very long.
Okay. I'll enjoy it while it's here.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to the costume, but they switched to another one.
The glitter scraped off.
A little bit later. But yeah, it's a bad-looking Spider-Man costume, and it's made out of a very thin fabric under which you can extremely see his nose, mouth, and sometimes eyes of the suit actor, who, to his credit, is like moving his mouth along with dialogue.
Well, good. Yes, good for him. So his sister and his little brother are coming in to check on him because he's been sleeping in. And he's exploring what it's like to be Spider-Man, and he hears that people are coming, so he crawls up onto the ceiling so they don't see him wearing a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah, this is a good excuse to talk about a certain thing, a very trademark a trademark of the series, which is the specific way in which Spider-Man moves. And I love it, personally. I love how he moves around. He screebles and scrambles, and really channels an actual spider. The way he's just kind of like crouched over and moving around all the time. I love it. I love the way he moves around like a little goblin.
Yeah, it's not elegant. It is spider-like.
No, it is. Yeah, it is crawly.
I like also that they like very clearly made like a set, or like a set that looks like the wall and ceiling for him to like walk around on. So like, oh, gravity doesn't affect him the same. But they don't change the camera angles, so it just looks like he's crawling on a floor that looks like the wall. It's like you could twist the angle of the camera so it looks like, oh wow, there he is climbing up, but they don't.
And this is the pilot. This is the most budget they're gonna have.
Yeah.
So, Hitomi arrives, and she's like, oh my god, Shinko, Professor Fujita, the nuclear physicist, has been kidnapped by a dinosaur. Have you heard?
Yes.
And meanwhile, Spider-Man has climbed out the window and climbed on top of a telephone pole and is listening in on the conversation. And you can fully see his fucking face. So here we get our first sort of sequence of Spider-Man traversing the urban landscape.
This... okay. So was this shot... Was this him climbing out of the apartment building that he lives in?
No, I think he lives in a house, I think.
Okay, then they just reuse this shot for no reason.
They use this shot all the fucking time, yeah.
A lot. A lot.
So, yeah, there's... The main thing that Spider-Man does is he crawls up the corner of a building.
Sometimes he crawls up the front wall of the same building.
But all it is almost always in crawling in such a way that they can disguise the belay wire that he's using.
Yep.
When he's crawling up these buildings, and he does it really slowly too. It's
not convincing.
No, they're lifting it up with a crane, and he's just kind of like wiggling his arms back and forth.
Yes.
He does use his spider string, which fires out some rope. It is just rope.
Just full cotton rope. Yeah, twisted.
Yeah, that he can swing on.
Yeah.
Is
it called spider string? Is that what he calls it?
Spider strings, yeah.
Yeah, strings, yeah.
Spider strings! Professor Fujita, the nuclear physicist, has been kidnapped and is in a car, and he's being driven out to a hallmark location of this show, and all of tokusatsu, a dam, by the Iron Cross Army. And we see a really good shot of Spider-Man, a very distant Spider-Man, just kind of climbing up the side of the dam. Amazon S says that Professor Fujita is going to be an evil scientist, whether he wants to or not. Yes. But Professor Fujita says, my parents will never allow it. Which is like, you need to have more, self-control, Professor Fujita. You need to not be an evil scientist because it's evil, not because your parents would never approve.
Take some agency, take some control over your life.
Some
responsibility for what happens, like...
Some volition here,
like,
please.
I don't want to be evil because it's bad.
No, my parents would never let me be I
really want to.
Evil scientist.
But my parents don't want me to. Yeah.
So, Spider-Man is not going to have any of this, and he descends from the ceiling, or runs in from the side, I don't remember which one. But he announces himself as an emissary from hell, Spider-Man. And then we get
posing.
Several shots of him doing his little crouch position.
Posing,
yeah. It starts to play the theme song of the show.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking bop. It'll be the intro and outro music for the show, but it rules. I love this song.
Shit's about to go down.
That it happens every episode. Is when action happens, they play the theme song.
Yes. I do love too that like the subtitles come on in the intro so that you know that when they're saying, you know, like, why do you give up all pleasure in your life to fight for justice or whatever. But it's very funny. Like the first thing I saw of this whole show was like the opening shot is the intro song. So it's just a guy singing, yeah, 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 wow. And the subtitles saying, yeah, 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 wow. And I was like,
Yeah, wow.
I know, you don't need subtitles. And then he immediately starts, you know, singing in Japanese. And I was like, oh, that's why. That's why they're there. Okay, yep.
So he does his little poses and he crawls around. He frees the professor and he uses spider string and spider net to disable the iron cross arming. And spider string is, you know, ropes. Spider net is a net made of ropes.
Yep.
There's a shot where he's all of a sudden under a bridge, and I think that's very funny. He's just like crawling on the underside of the bridge. I worry a lot about the stunts in this show. They're very impressive for the time, and they seem to be done at great personal risk to the stunt people involved. Because like he's just hanging from there. I don't know if there's any safety shit going on there. They just told him to crawl around under the bridge.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
Do they have a net underneath there? A little mat for him to land on?
I assume not. No, they can't afford that. Boken Ryu gets activated, and then Boken Ryu gets really big. Spider-Man tries to fight him with the spider string. Boken Ryu just kind of yeets him into a rock.
Yeah, he becomes bigger than normal. He becomes like even...
Yes, he becomes gigantic.
Yeah, becomes gigantic, yeah.
So
he calls for Marveler. And Marveler sends a car.
GP7.
GT7.
This is Spider Machine GP7, and it is Spider-Man's car.
Okay, great. Well,
it can fly also. I really like the miniature shots of Marveler and Spider Machine GP7 flying around. It's some genuinely impressive, like, little effects that they use. They, like, blow up dust underneath it to make it look, like, big on the little constructed landscapes that they have. I quite like it.
It didn't stick out to me as being minis.
GP7, he gets into GP7 and he fires missiles at Boken Ryu. And then while Boken Ryu is distracted, he docks in Marveler and changes into Leopardon. That's right, Marveler and Leopardon, same goddamn thing. So Marveler transforms into Leopardon.
Change Leopardon. This is a classic, classic nemesis. Mech versus Godzilla type guy.
And this is where that started. This is where that came from. So this is the sort of genesis of the big robot fight big monster. This isn't the genesis of big thing fight big monster that happened with variously with either Ultraman or Godman. Godman is this god-awful television show that had this guy with a horrible visage of death slowly slapping a monster for 20 minutes over the course of five part episodes.
This is...
Or Ultraman, which is a sort of iconic guy who becomes big, but he's not a robot. He's just a guy who gets big. This is the first robot fighting a big monster as a hallmark, and that's pretty much all that Toei has done in their live action shows since then. Is
wild. Because
it's
because my understanding of this show, coming from the year 2023, is like, this is a weird like Japanese knockoff of Spider-Man. So what they did was just like take the character of Spider-Man and just like plop him into the genre of action shows that Japan does, which is this kind of this fighting style, just tokusatsu.
Tokusatsu.
And like but no, they took a probably relatively not very well known character of Spider-Man, and
I think Spider-Man was pretty well known.
But they invented
yeah.
major hallmarks of the tokusatsu.
They invented a new story for Spider-Man.
But they invented a new story for Spider-Man that also created a new genre of, like, TV show.
Or, innovated the genre of tokusatsu in a way that you still feel today.
Yes.
And that's wild. This show is incredible.
And it's Spider-Man.
In a lot of ways. It's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man doing it.
It didn't have to be Spider-Man.
Like, you just think of Spider-Man as this kid from Brooklyn, but no, he's Takuya, and he's got Leopard on, and he's gonna fucking destroy the machine bims.
And he is hell-bent on revenge, because someone told him to.
So someone just told him to, and he's like, well, when an old, dying man in a cave tells you gotta take revenge, that's your life now.
You know, I think Takuya would do anything if somebody died immediately after telling him to do it. Mm-hmm. That's not a terrible strategy. I mean, it's, you know...
No, I think that's a good... You know, purpose is just out there in the world waiting to be found, and Takuya found his.
Yes. It's so true.
So, Leopardon uses a move called Arc Turn, which we talked about earlier. He does a boomerang attack with his crest on his head, and that stuns Boken Ryu, so that Leopardon can move in with sword vigor, where he pulls out his sword and throws it at Boken Ryu, and Boken Ryu explodes and dies.
This kills Boken Ryu.
This kills the machine gun. Professor Monster not happy that this has happened. This is not what Professor Monster wanted.
I specifically asked for something other than this.
And Spider-Man, at the end of the episode, swears to fight the Iron Cross Army wherever they emerge.
Yes.
But what do you think of the credits music?
Is it not the same song again?
No, it's a different song. It's got, like, whistling, and it's somber.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to it next time. Oh,
it is, it was very serious.
It's got Spider-Man driving around in GP7, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like wandering the wastelands. When will I find my purpose?
Why have I given up?
He sacrifices everything. Why have you sacrificed everything?
Yes. Very kind of weird questions to ask of a show, like, for a show where the answer is like, we just decided he would.
Yeah, no, it's the audience saying, why are you doing these things? And they'll never be answered.
It's not a central question of the show.
Bum, 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 bum,
yes.
Episode 2, Mysterious World, the man who follows his fate. So this is going to be... We're not going to be talking about this one for as long, I think, because a lot of it is just kind of something we didn't see in the last episode.
It's just explaining everything that happened.
Garia wakes Takuya up in the middle of the night, and he's like, you gotta go fight the Iron Cross Army. Because it's being really windy and weird. He climbs some corners, but this time, it's in day for night.
Oh, and...
It's blue filtered.
It is blue filtered, yeah. I wrote the thing from Rocky Horror Picture Show, same shot, different filter, cheap movie. And yeah, the wind that is happening is definitely just someone at the bottom of the tree wiggling around.
The tree outside of the set.
Like, oh,
there's a very cute little zoom in on him when he's standing on top of the building that I like, where he's just kind of like T-posing up there, and it zooms in on him. The violent winds are mysteriously picking up and dying down in Tokyo. Shinko,
it's like, sorry, the winds are like picking up super fast and then dying down just as quickly.
What could be happening? Does it have to do with the Iron Cross Army? Probably not. Shinko has been affected by this whole transformation as well, because her house is full of spiders now.
Yes, she sees a spider in the kitchen, and she's like, "Oh my god!" And she calls the little brother in there.
Catches the blame for this one.
She's like, "You did this, didn't you?" Like, ever since I told my annoying little brother about my phobia, spiders have been
Manifesting in my
manifesting
house,
physically in
yeah.
my home. Like, she's like, you're doing this. You're bringing all these spiders in because you know I hate them. And the little brother's like,
I don't fucking know
what?
I didn't know about these spiders.
He's got like his toothbrush in his mouth or something. He's just like, huh?
My dad
I just
died.
woke up. What's that? My dad is dead. Our dad is dead. Why are
I
you
don't know
yelling
if his
at me?
mom ever existed. But
yeah.
Hitomi shows up and she gets Takuya out of bed. Come on, dude, you're sleeping in. She doesn't know. She doesn't know that he's Spider-Man.
She doesn't know he's Spider-Man. She does know that his dad's dead, though. Again, they're all, I don't know, they're all like,
You gotta move on
you're
from
being
this
so
stuff.
weird ever since you're... Why are you
come
bumming
on,
ever since your
just
dad
'cause your
died?
dad died, get over it, loser. There's been an incident. A train has overturned. Mm-hmm. And Hitomi needs to get the scoop, but she doesn't have a car.
Yes.
So Takuya needs to drive her there on his motorcycle.
Yes. She's like, obviously, I'm trying to get my big break. Take me to where all these people have been injured and seriously hurt.
So
It's like a very cool pick.
they get on the bike, and Hitomi says one of the wildest lines I've ever heard in my life. Mm-hmm. I don't know whether you're mad or sad because your father was killed. Don't you have any regrets?
Yes!
What do you mean by that?
What?
Don't you have any regrets? What do you mean?
Aren't you sad that your dad died and not mad? Don't you have any regrets? About what?
Mm-hmm.
About what? Because was he supposed, like, would his dad have been alive if he had been at the excavation?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I can't tell if you're sad or mad since your dad died.
Mm-hmm.
Is one of those answers wrong?
Yeah.
Like,
Hitomi
what?
with some profound emotional intelligence. They get to the train, and sure enough, it was overturned by a vicious squall. That's some real bad wind.
yeah, and Takuya's like, was it though? I don't know. Maybe there's something.
Was it perhaps a big floating brain? Who can say?
Could a telepathic spider tell me more about this, maybe?
Well, it's not that time for that now, because maybe Takuya does have some regrets. So, his Christian dad has been Christian buried in a Christian cemetery.
Yes!
This is the best scene, perhaps, in the entire show.
Why are there so many dramatic zoom-ins on the, like, cross and graveyard?
God, it reminds me of, have you seen the 70s, Jesus Christ Superstar movie?
No?
Are you familiar with, Jesus Christ Superstar at all? Mm-hmm. So, in Gethsemane, once he does, like, his big high note, and there's the big orchestral part, it, like, cuts to a bunch of pictures of the, like, paintings of the crucifixion and the agony of Christ. And it just kind of reminds me of that, where it's just cutting between him and the crucifix.
Yes! Yes, because
It's just like, what does this mean?
he's at because he's at his dad's grave, and then, he goes into the church, and, it's just like Christ's face, Takuya's face.
Jesus,
face.
should I do revenge? Yes, I'm for that.
Obviously. Two people you know died.
Fuck turning the other cheek, I've changed.
I actually hate it up
Changed
here.
my
I wish I
mind.
was never here.
Yeah, I should have killed all those fucking Romans. Did you know that I could do laser eye beams? I did, but I never did them. I should have roasted Pontius Pilate where he fucking stood.
I realized now that was a mistake.
Go fuck him up, Takuya.
Oh my god.
So we get an expanded recap of our previous episode while Takuya is having this religious experience.
Oh my god, have I been saying
400 years ago.
Takuya and it's Takuya?
It's Takuya. It's Takuya.
Okay.
Takuya is like how I made Jesus say it. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Okay. As long as it's
Takuya.
Jesus saying it wrong and not me, that's fine.
400 years ago, in the M77 Nebula of the 17th Milky Way, there was another parenthetical question mark in my notes. There is a peaceful Earth-like planet called Planet Spider.
Yes. There was...
It was peaceful until Professor Monster got there.
Yeah, and then he killed everyone?
or destroyed it somehow. I don't know. Garia was away from home when it was happening, and he came back, and his whole family was dead. The planet was raised. It's not clear if all the people in Planet Spider are dead.
Definitely everyone Garia cared about or was related to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's Troy coming back with the pizza boxes, like, in Community. And he's so mad.
Here's something fucking wild. Professor Monster hid on Earth under the cover of the Sengoku Civil War in the Warring States period of Japan. Presumably because Toei was filming a period or war drama at some point and just had the costumes for a Sengoku fight. And
that's amazing.
Garia comes and fights Professor Monster, who's there in, like, basically the Japanese Middle Ages.
Is this Garia?
With a big plastic scepter.
And Garia is wearing the big headpiece / helmet where he looks like a centurion with a fish's head. A fish for a head.
Looks wild.
He's got the same helmet that Orm has in Aquaman.
Exactly.
But even bigger.
He looks so wild. He's got these big fins. He looks like a sort of armored swamp thing.
You should be Amazon S for Halloween so that I can be
a creature for the Black
Garia
Lagoon.
in this outfit.
Don't you already have a leotard though? And see, because I already have a helmet with fins.
Okay. Fine.
It was really hard to get one that would fit my head.
Yeah. Fine. We can both be Garia.
So fucking Professor Monster buries Garia in the ground. And Garia's like, Marveler, get the fuck out of here. So Marveler goes out into space for 400 years. And
then all that time, Garia has been spending practicing his old person makeup for theater camp. And he's perfected it by the time.
Don't go... Yeah, when he was in the cave, he's like, don't go there, Takuya. That's my jacket. So, this is when, apparently, this part that we didn't see is when Garia told Spider-Man about Spider-Machine GP7 and docking to change it to Leopard on.
Yep. And also, like, what powers the Spider-Man has, right? Or maybe this was... Yeah, he's like, also, you can see the future. And also, you can make a string. And also... etc.
So, another professor has hit the show. Because every person of authority, I guess, is a professor in this show. There's a professor on the train.
Yes.
And they saw a weird thing during the emergency.
Yeah. But nobody believed him. Takuya wants to know about it.
So Amazon S kills him. Anyway. Amazon S is sneaking around the hospital, and the guy dies. We can assume that these two things are connected.
I would, yeah.
Toby tells Takuya exactly what this guy saw, and I'm gonna say that I wouldn't believe him either, because he said that there was a floating brain that shot lasers at the fucking train.
Yes. Yes, that is what he saw, yeah.
We can assume that. We see it in the form of a flashback. We don't actually hear what he said, but we do see a floating brain fire some lasers at the train and cause it to turn over. They're talking about this on, like, embankment. By, like, a river.
Yeah, they're hanging out. She's like, let me tell you this weird story that this guy told me.
But the Iron Cross Army knows that Hitomi knows, and they're gonna attack Hitomi. No! Takuya can't do shit. He's a weak little bitch, and he's like, Hitomi, stay here. I'm gonna run away now. But Spider-Man is here to save the day.
Yes.
We get a lot of poses this time.
I also like the it creates a little Full Metal Alchemist moment because if you watch it without commercials, it shows the, like, Spider-Man like title card, and then immediately Spider-Man.
Spider-Man with Leopard on, yeah. I like the little.
Me too.
I like the little title cards. It's a cute illustration of Spider-Man. So Spider-Man does some flips, and he climbs up, and he attacks, and he climbs down, and then up, and then down, and he does it all very slowly. But, you know, that's what we love. He very sluggishly maneuvers around vertical spaces.
Very much, yeah.
Professor Monster and Amazon S are very disappointed in the goons. And Hitomi's not happy either. Because Takuya did, in her perspective, bounce.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that she's not breaking up with him immediately after that.
I mean, why doesn't she just put it together? You know, he left and immediately Spider-Man showed up. Suspicious much? It's like she's not an investigator and she's just a photographer.
I don't know. Garia's, and Takuya's about to be sad too because Garia died.
No!
Why did you reintroduce him as a spider just so he could die in the next episode?
Yes.
He's like, oh, Garia, he was actually holding in all this pain all this time, using the last of his life force to guide me
to become
for 2
a spider.
episodes.
Yeah.
I assumed that like the sister had just stepped on him or something.
I mean, that
he's
would be
just on the ground, legs up.
Yeah, it was just too tiring to be a spider. He was a person for 400 years. Very tiring. Then he was a spider for 2 days.
For 2 days.
Knocked it out of him the rest of the way. That's it.
Spider-Man is back on the prowl, though. You know, you can't linger over Garia's death. You've got his revenge to take.
Yes. Now he's even more committed.
And he's climbing that building. He's gone over the corner of a building again.
Same shot, different filter, cheap movie.
But now that the Garia's died, he's been powered up. And he has a psychic spider sense.
Ooh, so you can see the future.
Yeah, he can't forgive Iron Cross Army for disturbing the peace of the universe.
He never will.
And standing on top of the building, he tracks the movements of the Iron Cross Army. He can see where they are, and he rides GP7 over to them. Because he can just do that. And they're targeting... Oh no, it's the Narita Tokyo International Airport refueling freight train.
No, not my model train.
The mysterious brain is about to derail it by attacking the tracks.
Ah!
The Spider-Man arrives just in time.
This brain
is
so made out of foam.
It's so good. I love the brain. I love this machine BEM generally.
It's like dangling on like puppet wires. It's like it doesn't even. It's not like ominously floating or like.
No, it's kind of just looks like a marionette.
Wibbles and wobbles around as it floats around. Yeah. Amazing.
He arrives just in time, and he pulls the emergency brake and stops the train from derailing, but it's usually not what happens when you do that. The opposite of what happens, in fact.
Yeah. Really, usually pretty
it's like
disruptive.
a foam brain covered in yarn, and it's great. It's got a spinal column, too.
Yes. Do you think that this machine BIM, like, specializes in trains? Like, do you think this is maybe a psychic floating brain that can only attack trains?
I will say, in Japan, you can do a lot more damage by only attacking trains than you could in America.
That's true. That is very fair.
But we learned that the machine BEM's name is Soul Touken. Don't know what that means.
Oh, is this machine BEM of the week?
Yes, this is the machine BEM.
Of the week. No,
the week.
I meant like
yes,
the show.
There's a machine BEM in every episode.
Okay, because he said I've been working for 400 years on my machine BEM.
Yeah, and it's just machine BEM. The plural of machine BEM is machine BEM.
Yep. So that's where I was confused. Okay, because I was like, wow, they killed him immediately.
So Soul Touken, floats away, but Spider-Man chases down that brain in GP7, but Iron Cross goons interrupt him, but he just kind of jumps and runs into caves and shit, and, gets around him.
Yes. I do not understand the way that the Iron Cross goons move. Because they seemingly run towards you and then do a backflip away from you and then run towards you again and then do a backflip away from you.
It's serpentine, so, they're harder to hit.
It seems very counterproductive.
Yeah, but, they're not good at fighting Spider-Man. There's just a lot of them.
True.
That's kind of, the machine bim is supposed to be doing the heavy lifting.
And that it is.
Soul Token attacks with explosive beams. But then Spider-Man grabs him out of the air and fucks his brain up. But unfortunately, the brain is only part of Soul Token, and it reunites with his body, and it's actually a big funny head.
Shit!
Would you care to describe Soul Token for us?
Oh god. I don't think I...
Okay.
I think I tried to skip through this part to get to the end of the episode.
Okay, this is Soul Token is kind of a green guy. He's got, big spidery mandibles on the front of his face that are fleshy, and a big green head with an exposed brain. He's got this sort of red abs armor in the middle of him and 2 robot arms with lobster claws on the ends. He's a mess. There's some real fucking awesome machine bims later in this series, and I gotta say, Soul Token's a 2 out of 10. He fucking sucks, dude.
He's just the kitchen sink.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look him up so I know. So that I'm being useful here. Okay, yep. I remember this guy now. Yep. This was...
Yeah, he just...
Yeah. Very...
Yeah, he's a mess.
Yeah, this is all the other parts...
He's
that are left after you take apart your toys to make one really cool guy.
Exactly.
This is the other parts that you didn't. Why does he have...
Mm-hmm. He's better. He was genuinely better when he was just a brain.
He has lobster claws, but not, the opposing claw.
Yeah, so he's kind of like praying mantis.
It's crab hooks. And truly what is his mouth situation?
Yeah,
It looks like a...
I don't want to talk about Soul Token anymore, I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
I don't like thinking about him. Soul Token is how it's spelled in here. So, listener, if you want to look it up, it's SOUTOUKIN.
Soul Token.
His powers include head levitation, head lasers, size changing, and hook arms. I'm gonna tell you, every machine bim's powers include size changing. Because Soul Token changes his size into big mode. And you know what? Spider-Man 7's powerful, but GP7, oh no, it's hit by a beam. But you know what? When happens when he fires missiles.
Yes, he does.
And then he changes into Leopardon, and he does Leopardon Spider String this time, which is new.
Does
I didn't even remember that was something that Leopardon could do.
Is it also just rope?
It's just rope, yeah.
He also, when he goes to fire the missiles, he puts his hand in front of his face in this very JoJo kind of posing.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So he'll do his hand in front of his face and then point forwards. Yeah, that's that kind of posing is sort of fundamental to the tokusatsu genre, suit action type shows like this. Because he does the poses as well when he does Leopardon. So he does his he crosses his arms when he does sword vigor. Yeah,
I love the poses.
Speaking of, he does sword vigor. He kills Soul Token. Big whoop. I think the episode just kind of ends there too. I don't think that there's a denouement.
Yeah, it's then he.
Yeah, no, it literally just ends.
He doesn't vow for revenge again.
I think he does vow for revenge. He's destined to carry the grudge of Garia and avenge his father. It says, and then the credits play. So
I like the way
that's Spider-Man.
I like the way they keep reaffirming that he will take on this grudge. This is something he's going to do. Mm-hmm. They don't show why.
Takuya, they don't really show some internal locus of control.
It's just, it's the end of the
Takuya.
episode. Yeah, there'll be another episode.
I'm going to tell you something about Spider-Man as someone who's watched the entirety of Spider-Man. You could watch episode 1, episode 2, and then episode 41, and you've gotten the entire plot of the show. Everything else is Monster of the Week. And they're these little... and they're fantastic. They're fantastic little stories with they're weird and they're wild. And I can't wait to talk about them.
Me neither.
I love this show. I'm so glad to be able to talk about it with you.
I can't wait to see more wigs and more costumes be inspired by the monster design, the creature.
Try to pinpoint the exact point at which
Yeah.
the part of them was stolen.
I mean, it's
never been found. We don't know where it is. It's probably somewhere in the bottom of Tokyo Bay.
Or in the centerpiece of some weirdo millionaire's mansion. Mm-hmm. In which case, give it back.
I'd prefer that, honestly. I just want to know that it's out there somewhere that's
He's
safe.
in a good home. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you very much for introducing me to this show as well.
Yes, and thank you, listener and Val, for watching the show with me. Next week on Spider-Man, there's gonna be some shit. I don't know.
I wonder if Hitomi will wear her orange suit again.
I hope so.
I think it'd be pretty epic.
It's pretty popular of female leads in these to have... Female leads is a very strong word for the role that female characters have in these. But for them to have, like, a brightly colored outfit.
Easier to spot when they get kidnapped. It's smart. And you know what?
I mean, Hitomi was never kidnapped in this episode. She was simply imperiled.
Yeah. No, but if she ever was, it'd be easy to find her.
It's like, it's high vis.
You want her to be able... Yeah, you want to be able to pick her out in a crowd. Also, she's like in her 20s or whatever, right? Like, she's trying to be a professional, but she's probably not got a ton of money.
She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Nobody knows what they're doing.
Her boyfriend's profession is motorcycle.
Yeah, he's basically a slacker.
Yeah. So she's got the one suit that's very flattering, and she thinks it's, she likes it. That's her professional suit. Mm-hmm. You only have to have one when you're that age. This
is a podcast about Hitomi, I'm thinking.
I think so. Yeah.
We're going to see how she develops over the course of the series. Yeah.
It'd be kind of great if, like, over the course of 40 episodes, her suit just got, like, very, very slightly darker every episode until, like, we're at episode 41 and we're like, wait.
It's just black.
This is the same. What?
Wait a minute.
When did she switch suits? And it's just brown now.
She's been doing too many stunts. Alright. So, until next time, I've been Gigalithic. You can find me on twitter.com/Gigalithic. And you can probably also find me on Discord. I'm probably also in a server that you're in. Probably the one for this podcast. So just talk to me, okay? You don't need to, like, go through all these fucking channels, alright? Just have a dialogue.
Just come straight to the source.
Mm-hmm. Who are you?
I'm Val Flight Cub. I'm also on some Discords that you're on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on Twitter at FlightCub. The second B stands for Big Crab Hands.
Big crab hands.
Big crab hand, hook hand.
Maybe someday it'll be for Ben, but not today.
No, I'd have to remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get there. And we're on Noisepace.xyz, which has a lot of other podcasts about a lot of other wonderful things.
Yeah, like Dr. Ha with disgraced ex-host, Sam Canning.
Dishonorably discharged ex-host.
Left us in the lurch, left us to fucking die. Watch Mystery Men. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the
Also,
fuck,
I should say
man?
the reason that we're watching Spider-Man, in case you're unaware, is because there's currently, as of release, a gigantic strike, a joint strike between the Writers Guild and SAG-AFTRA. And so I don't want to cover anything that could be promoting anything that studio heads are creating. And I think that it's a pretty safe bet that no American studio heads are capitalizing on Japanese Spider-Man.
If this podcast inspires some studio execs, hopefully it's to end a strike and then fire up the old Spider-Man tokusatsu
They
machine.
gotta stop They gotta stop talking about Spider-Man. We gotta end this strike.
We gotta put out a movie they can talk about Aquaman 2, please.
Anyway, there's also special grade snacks, prime cuts, Coke and Little's House of Snacks,
Hell yeah.
and many, many more that I'm sure
Yes.
you can find on the website noisepace.xyz.
It's a good website.
It's a good website.
Pretty easy to use, and there's good stuff on there, like podcasts that we just named, and other ones.
So, until next time,
Until next time.
change Leopard on.
Brother.
Brother. Marveler. Leopard on.
Leopardon.
I call out to you with my psionic beam.
It's time to leopard off.
It's time to leopard off. Fuck. I don't want to say that. Okay, but it's what we're saying this time. Because we've been recording for almost 2 hours.
We gotta.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.